Ladies and gentlemen, this is Oliver, and welcome to me watching a poorly aged freaking video that Yellow Doggy just so happened to make. This is a rather old one, let's just say, and just so you know, his face shows up in the video. Through the editing process, I'm gonna have to blur it out just because I don't want you to see his face at all, just for privacy reasons. But let's just react to this, and I'm just gonna explain how or why it aged poorly. Let's frickin' go, kids.
Oh, everyone in the comment section. Well, probably not, because they're probably saying, hey, where's that third video you were gonna make? Didn't know that Sunday was March 1st.
God. At least put a volume warning before you frickin' ear rape your frickin' audience, at least. Like, at least put a frickin' warning. Please, I swear to God. I frickin' hate getting jump scared like that. Just fucking stop.
Hey guys, it's GamerGhost14 here, and if you saw the title of the video, you're probably wondering, hey, GamerGhost14, like, who's this guy named Calobi Productions? Well, if you're wondering who Calobi Productions, before we talk about him, you probably know, like, what is it, a cartoon review channel? Well, he's part of a community called the Cartoon Review Community, kinda. Not really, but I would say in that community. Take, like, Saber Spark, Rebel Taxi, and, then, Nintendo. And other ones, like, Phantom Strider, yeah. But out of all those, there's just one I hate. Forget J-Station, forget Morgs, and forget all those really bad YouTubers who make those 3 AM challenge videos. There's one YouTube I hate in particular that probably people aren't familiar with. Calobi Productions. And today we will talk about how he needs to stop making this content bad, and how his content is just utter trash, in my opinion. So today we will talk about how his content is trash. And we're going to be starting from the beginning and just talk about every genre of content he does on his channel. So let's go. So from the start of it, I just a couple minutes ago, I looked through his first few videos of YouTube, and for a first video, his first video.
What the fuck is this? Okay, this isn't really. Okay, I'm just gonna have to pause this for a little bit and just say something. Okay. So he says this guy's content is trash. I'm not saying that, you know, Yellow's content is trash at all, but he's a little scummy, as I've said before. So, again, I'm just gonna be explaining, you know, what he did, kinda. I mean, based on the things he points out in the frickin' video, I'm just gonna make a frickin' direct comparison, if I can find any. Let's frickin' go.
It was, like, actually not that bad. It was, like, cartoon characters reimagined as adults. I mean, it's not bad content. I mean, it's gonna make people, like, interested, like, to see, oh, like, what will cartoon characters look like as adults? That's not a bad start for his channel, as I saw as his first video. So we have other ones like, you know, like, oh, cartoons of different countries, and then there's, like, other ones like, cartoon ripoffs, YouTubers that secretly quit. But, four first videos later, I noticed that his content started to kind of get worse. What Gravity Falls will look like in 2018. This Gravity Falls looks nothing like this. They would not change the animation style ever. They would just keep it this. Exactly.
I mean, okay, that's actually a pretty good point. That is actually true. Gravity Falls would never frickin', I'm really going off topic here, but this dude really has a good point. I just wanted to say that. So yeah, this is freaking Clickbait. crud you see on the screen displayed in the video, whatever. I'm gonna move on. Sorry.
The same. You think... Okay. Take something like Steven Universe and look at it now.
You.
Does Steven Universe look any different than how it did when it first came out? It still looks the same. Also take Gumball. You just have a couple eye changes into some of the characters, and then some of the stuff with the environment is still the same. That doesn't make sense. And then, like, after, it's just like, oh, anime crossover. And then there's another one. What the Amazing World Gumball will look like in 2018. Gumball doesn't look like this. Have you seen what the Amazing World of Gumball looks like?
By the way, I just want to add on to this. In case you don't know, a new season of The Amazing World Gumball is currently in the works, and no surprise, the characters look pretty much exactly the same as they did before, obviously. Why people gotta make clickbait content like this, I don't freaking know. But, at this point, I'm just agreeing with a lot of things, sorry. This isn't really the point of me making this freaking video, but I'm gonna try to find something. I'm so sorry.
Oh. Oh, it couldn't get any worse, could it? I scroll further down, and I see Calobi Productions that he made a video about Veilski Bum.
Gross. Okay, Veilski Bum apparently does clickbait too. I mean, as of recently, his channel's gone pretty much downhill. I don't watch his content for that reason. I've seen like a little bit of it, but then it just, it just got too clickbaity. I never subscribed to him or anything, but I've just been noticing what he'd post, and it's just, I'm really repeating myself here, it's freaking clickbait, over and over and over again. If you take a look at his channel, I mean, if you like Veilski Bum, I can handle your opinion, but honestly, I just personally don't like him, so let's keep going.
So I watched the video of where he talked about the Gumball thing, and this is the first thing I see when I click on the video.
Dude, no way. Is Gumball really gonna look like this?
So I scroll near to the end of the video, and he says this thing, one thing that just makes me just really confused, and just like I just kind of laugh at it, and like not really hard, just kind of chuckle at it a little bit. He first says, if you suck at it, you can get better at it, but then he says, if you're good at it, you stop improving.
I mean, once you get good at something, you can't just freaking stop. I mean, I don't know why I keep hopping to the positives in this freaking video, and I'm trying to directly compare this dude to freaking, the person he's ranting on, but, I mean, the whole, if you improve and you get to be the best you can be, just freaking stop. No. Once you improve and you get better, you keep going. Just keep doing whatever you're doing, and just keep improving, and you will keep improving every step of the way. Chances are you may get better than you are before. Take my drawing, for instance. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but this is what my character looked like in, like, August 2022. This is, like, the last time I drew him in this style. Take a look at this. Take a look at this now. Look at it. Improvement much? Yeah. But also I've been getting more into dragons, as you can see here. I don't know if you know this already, but I've been really getting into dragons lately. Not really into Wings of Fire as of yet. I really want to get into it, but I want people to freaking talk to me about it. I'm not mad, by the way. But I'm just saying, if you're interested in Wings of Fire, frickin' hit me up. Talk to me about the series. Just please frickin' talk to me. I hate going to people and talking to them like this. Okay, sorry, that was a little off topic, but the whole improvement thing, once you get good at something, don't stop. Just keep going until you can't get it wrong. keep going until you can be what you can be, and just don't stop. Alright? We gotta keep going. I'm so sorry.
That makes no sense. You can't, like, stop and, like, not get better at something you're already good at.
Yeah, I just explained all that.
You're already good at it. You can't get worse at it. The only option is to make yourself look like you're bad at it. Going further down, I started to see some stuff where he just posts videos about cartoon characters swearing. Oh no. But, like, here's the thing. He shows clips of cartoons, people who say heck or darn. And, like, whoa guys, this is really bad. But, just no. But then, like, there's, like, Gravity Falls could still come in 2018.
Pardon the little glitch there. I don't know if the recording caught that, but, yeah, again, frickin' clickbait. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shut up for a bit.
And then there's, like, Gravity Falls could still come back in 2018.
Stop. Again with the ear rape, at least put a warning in the video that says ear rape incoming, turn down your volume, or something like that. Please. Especially for those who hate jump scares, just please put warnings in your videos that say ear rape incoming, watch out, turn down your volume. You know what, in the editing process for this reaction, I'm gonna go ahead and put the warnings in for you, so you don't have to worry about it, and I'll put a disclaimer at the beginning, too, just to let everyone know. But, yeah, that's what you could have done better here. Just saying.
No. Gravity Falls never came in 2018. You're wrong. I mean...
sorry about that. I'm gonna have to put another ear rape warning there, too, while I'm talking. But, yeah, those are just notes for myself, the editor. Keep going.
And they made a comic out of it. And that does count as it coming back. I remember faintly seeing the video, him talking about the show. Oh wait, Gravity Falls never came back in 2018. You should think harder about these things, Calobi, about cartoons that will come back. It won't come back.
Cartoons! Voice cracks really crack me up. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my voice cracks sometimes too, and it's just... I'm very sorry if I keep going off track, it's just... I freaking love pointing out little details that just make me freaking laugh. I'm very sorry about all this.
But, think more harder, the creator of Gravity Falls can make a cartoon that seems different, with a new style, and maybe a little similar to Gravity Falls. And then there's the stuff that makes this channel, like, really just bad. Let's get on to that cartoon rap battle part of his channel. If you don't know what cartoon rap battle, when you think of that, what comes to mind? Rap battles or something with famous celebrities? What comes to mind in me is this guy who makes better animated cartoon rap battles named Verbal Ace. And he's pretty famous, actually. I've seen his performance, like, on live TV. I'm not kidding, check his channel out, it's pretty good. But along the lines of it, he, like, it's like the opposite of Verbal Ace's videos, if you don't know who I'm talking about. It, like, takes Verbal Ace a much longer time to animate his videos, but Calobi, you know what he does? He just traces. Guess what? It's really, really bad. You can just see how much, like, the same movement of, like, the characters' mouths are, and how the same animation is just repeating and repeating and repeating, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat.
Look at this.
Okay, this is the part I wanted to directly compare. So, funny how this guy mentions that Calobi Productions traces the rap battle videos, and, you know, it looks pretty much almost exactly the same. Well, that's what this dude did to my frickin' art. He'd asked me to send me frickin' drawings that, or, excuse me, he asked me to send him drawings that I made just so he can frickin' copy off mine and trace it. And then repost it and claim it as his own, and then what I have to do is frickin' redraw my side and just redo the whole fucking thing because he frickin' traced and stole my crap. Well, it's not crap, but you know what I mean. It's, kids, if you're watching this, or, well, not just kids, but pretty much everyone watching this, artists, if you're watching this, don't trace. I mean, if you have permission from someone to reference their art, it's fine, just don't directly trace. And if, by the way, there are some artists I know who say don't highly reference my art, just draw it in your own style, that kind of thing. Like that, yeah. I mean, you gotta respect what artists want you to do with their stuff. And reposting is, I mean, it's a little off topic, but reposting's an issue as well. If someone says, do not repost my art, that means, do not repost my art. I mean, in some cases, I could probably allow people to repost my stuff, but that's only if I don't post it first. For example, if, let's say, I drew something as a commission for someone, I've never done it before, but I really want to. Let's just say I do a commission for somebody, and I ask them if I have permission to post, or if they want to do it themselves. I mean, either way is fine, but the key is, if you repost my stuff and you have my permission, just please give credit. That's all I ask. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. It just depends on the artist, it depends on the person, but, you know, tracing and stealing art is wrong. Don't do it. Reposting, depends on the person or artist, just ask first, and if they say don't repost, don't repost, so. Alright, okay, moving on for real. This was the main point I wanted to cover in this video. It's funny how he complains and calls out an artist for tracing stuff when he ended up doing the same thing to me and my art. So that's kind of funny, like not haha funny, but ironic funny or hypocrite kind of funny. Like, you can't just call out an artist for tracing something and then you end up tracing art. That's not fair. That's being a hypocrite. Anyways, moving on.
This dude. Wait till you see the. No. Look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
I went to his.
I'm so sorry. I had to do the impression of that Flipagram roast guy. I'm so sorry. I had to do the impression. That was just so freaking funny.
Community, and guess how much it actually took him to trace the crap that I'm showing on like pictures right now. It took him 4 months to animate all that. Yes, 4 months to trace and then get a horrible rinsing, repeating mouth animation plus repeating animation. That Belsky one video where he said that he would improve and said that all that stuff about improving and everything. Oh, that was 2017. It's 2020. He still hasn't improved on his content.
Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, another good point. Why are there so many good points in this that I'm bringing up and not just, you know, directly comparing, Yellow Doggy to the person he's, freaking calling out here. Anyways, yeah, I mean, the whole that's all in the past excuse, it can apply only if the incident happened, like, several years ago and you clearly don't do it anymore. For example, if there was an incident that happened in, like, I don't know, for example, 2017, and the year is now 2019, and you don't do this anymore, it's fine. It's all in the past, we can let it go. But, let's say, oh, this incident occurred in 2017, I don't do this anymore, and you still do the same thing in 2022 or 2023, the it's all in the past thing doesn't even freaking work. It also doesn't work when an incident occurred, like, less than a year ago. For example, I really hate bringing this up again, but I kind of have to do it this time. But remember when I said that he directly informed me or came out to me and said, I'm such a pedophile? That's something you can't take back. You cannot take that shit back. Once a pedophile, always a pedophile. I mean, if you claim or if you admit that you're a pedophile for life. And that's exactly what Yellow Doggy did with me. He confessed to me and said that he's a pedophile. I mean, just saying it is enough proof, am I right? I mean, I'm not trying to, go harsh. I don't want anyone to attack him, alright? Just don't harass him, don't attack, just don't do any of that, please. I really don't want this. And then, I mean, okay, what I was trying to say is this whole I'm such a pedophile incident was not even years ago. This was back in August, I think. This was August 2022 when he said this. It is now January 2023 at the time of recording. Not even a year has passed. The whole, it's all in the past excuse isn't gonna work on this one. Especially since you directly admitted you're a pedophile. Like I said, once a pedophile, always a pedophile. Once you admit you're a pedophile, you're a pedo for life. That is pretty much all I have to say. At this point, let's please continue, and I hope I shut up.
Yeah. Also, if you think that I'm, kind of ripping off Just Stop's video on Calobi Productions, I'm not really, but, I'm giving sort of an extra twist of, with some extra stuff dipped into it of Calobi Productions. Kind of the full history of Calobi Productions. Just a couple things I would like to say about him in general, before we end the video. It's just Calobi. He shouldn't make videos talking about cartoon characters swearing. What kids would want to see that anyway? See their favorite cartoon characters say just something bad. No one wants to see that. Not anyone, just really young kids in general. Don't.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna make a video about cartoon characters swearing, mark it as not for kids. Don't mark it as a YouTube Kids video, and, I freaking hate COPPA. As much as I hate to admit it, I freaking hate COPPA. Please, I've gotta shut up already and just move on with the video.
I want to see that. That's not good. And you should still have a chance of having a better animation. You made that video like 3 years ago. With that Veilsky Bomb rant video, and you're still not better with your animation, with those cartoon rap battles that you just ripped off of Verbal Ace's video. So just animate better. And I know your next video is just gonna be another just rap battle, but with my favorite anime character Goku, and then another Sonic OC or something. I don't know. But you don't need to make your characters look like they got stung by a million bees. If you're gonna be a good YouTuber, just make your own content. Maybe you should just get your own animation. But if you're really bad at drawing, or you can't draw anything really, really good, just trace. I trace, but I don't animate.
Okay, here he freaking admitted to tracing, which is, I just said this previously in the video. I said he did this to my art too, and it's kind of hypocritical that he does that when just earlier you just heard him say, you need to make your own content. You can be inspired by things, you can have influences, but don't directly copy. I mean, and nowadays when it comes to my art, especially my dragon art, I'm highly inspired by some boots of mine on Instagram. I don't want to call out names, just because if I'm on good terms with people, I just don't like naming names for some reason. I just don't want to directly call people out like that. Because I don't want people to, hunt them down on the internet and swarm to them and everything. But, like I said, there are some moods of mine on Instagram who inspire me to draw. And they're really cool people. So, see, I'm inspired by them, but I don't really directly copy them. I get inspired by their work or works that they've commissioned of their characters and kind of use it as reference, but I don't like to directly trace or copy. It's just directly copying something's not cool. And that's what Yellow ended up doing with my art a lot of the time. Heck, he even copied my frickin' profile picture back when I had my old Twitter account and Discord account, back when I first had Discord. Yeah, he just wanted to directly copy me. He was obsessed with me. I mean, it's okay to, pardon my burp. Well, gosh, excuse me. It's okay to, have inspirations, like I said. It's okay to have someone you admire, but just don't be a simp. Don't overly obsess with this person, or be overly obsessed with this person, excuse me. And just give people their space. Just give people their space. This is why, I like talking to people whenever I can. I'm too shy to even do it in the first place, just because I've learned to keep my distance from other people and just, give people their space. They could be busy with other things. They may have other friends they enjoy talking to. I just leave them alone for the most part. Not because I don't like them, but because I respect their privacy. I respect the fact that they need their own space. So that's all I have to say for this part. The video is almost over. Let's please finish. And I hope I can just shut up.
Because it's hard. But just about Calobi, it's 2020, and he's just still not good with his content. Trust me. So this is GamerGirls14. Bye.
Anyways, that really is it for this video. If you don't agree with what I've said, that's fine. But honestly, I'm telling the truth here about Yellow Doggy tracing my art. This really did happen, and I was pissed. It's just tough. All I'm trying to do in this video is point out how much of a hypocrite he can be. And this is just one example. I understand this video was made years ago, not recently. I understand that. But the thing is, eventually he became a similar kind of person, is what I'm trying to say. He became a similar person to what he was, or who he was just, ranting about or calling out like this. And again, I just think it's very hypocritical to do that. Like, you're gonna call out someone for, tracing someone's art, and then you go do the same thing. It's like you say you don't tolerate harassment, and then you go ahead and harass people. Again, that's hypocritical stuff. I freaking hate hypocrites who don't practice what they preach, basically. If you say you don't tolerate harassment, then you wouldn't even be harassing people. If you don't condone tracing art, you would never do that. Right? People have got to, practice what they preach in terms of these things. Just, if you say you don't tolerate something, just don't do the thing, that you don't tolerate. Okay, that's really about it for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.